All right, 5 minutes after 8 o'clock. It's just a beautiful Friday morning. Look at that morning out there. Wow.
Gorgeous.
Wow, it's the weekend. The weather forecast got noticeably better since yesterday, right? Mm-hmm. Now it says 20% today, sunny skies tomorrow.
Nice.
It's going to be a nice night for football, high school football, right?
Yep.
Tom Schmitz will be doing the football broadcast tonight.
Yep.
Today, this afternoon is the finale for the Voice of Ocala.
Mm-hmm.
Sad to see that leave the airwaves. But Tom will continue to do football, and then tomorrow is a beautiful day. What are you doing tomorrow? Oh, we're going to Oviedo.
Yeah, we've got an Oktoberfest we're booked for.
Yeah.
We got a couple more dates left in October.
Yeah.
But, just a couple.
That is cool. I love Oktoberfest.
So.
I only like him in October, though. It's not the kind of music I would want to play all year long.
No.
So I'm not a big polka fan, really. But it is fun to play him at those kind of events.
Yeah,
You got especially the ladies with the big cleavage
jugs,
things.
yeah.
They're bringing the beer around, the pretzels, and they're wearing those things. What do you call them? Dirndls?
Dirndls, yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Yep. I know. It's such fun.
That is really nice.
I'm glad we're included in
It's
all
a little
of that.
creepy, because the older I get, the creepier it gets, right? Galen would know about this stuff.
Yeah, he's getting up there.
Wow.
Hey, Galen.
Hey, good morning, Larry Robin. Did you just call me creepy? I'm pretty sure you did.
No, I don't think I did.
Thanks, Larry. Appreciate that.
I don't think I did. I did not throw
it's
you
kinda
on.
creepy. Galen knows about this. Thank you.
I did not throw you under
Very
the
much.
LifeSouth blood bus.
Pretty sure you were close. I better duck.
Yeah, too funny.
What's up?
Too funny. But you do like the dirndls, right?
Yeah, I'm a man.
That's right. He's a manly man.
Yeah, we like the
Yeah,
dirndls.
it's as long as they don't have back cleavage, it's fine.
You know what I truly think.
When they wear the corset so tight that they have back cleavage.
Oh yeah.
All right, this is
I don't like the back cleavage.
This is what I truly think. This is what I've observed. Now, Rob and I have been doing Oktoberfest every year around this time for 5 or 6 years now?
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of fun.
This is what I've noticed. Guys who normally are, right up your alley, Galen. They love football. They love just having a good time. They're real men. They're men's men, right? Mm-hmm. Never in a million years would they ever say they love polka. Never. It just wouldn't come up. The subject wouldn't even come up. But when you go to one of these events, and Robert and I are playing these polkas, which we're not that big of a fan of either, to be honest, but they somehow work here.
And they're fun.
These guys, I swear, they've got a beer in one hand and a lady with cleavage and wearing a dirndl like in front of them.
Yes.
Okay. All right. I think you did. I think you tipped on the key, Larry.
I know, but let me just finish, because they will say, "I love this music," and I will say, "Oh my gosh!" They wouldn't have said that if they weren't like being hypnotized right now.
Yeah. Right.
You could be playing. The pan flute. It wouldn't matter. If you have a beer in one hand and a woman in the other, there's not a lot to complain about. You can play whatever you wanted.
That's right. That's right.
I mean, you got the world in your hands right there. You can.
Well, we always say to the ladies, we say to them, "Hey, do me a favor. Stand near us. I want to hear the answers. People, just say, are you liking the band?
Yeah.
Even though there's no band, it's just two of us. So then she'll say, hey, I got would you like a pretzel? Oh, sure, I'd like a pretzel. Here you go. Hey, how do you like the band? Oh my God, they're great.
Psychology 101.
It's and I'm always I tell my wife, I'm like, look, I'm very simple. There's not a whole lot I need in this world.
That's right.
So,
yes,
a beer and a woman is way up on the list. I'm not going to kid you, but still.
That's right.
We have a story. There's a story, and later on in the news bites, where there's this guy in England who his wife says he's not a good lover, and so he put an advertisement out there for a man who's horrible at lovemaking, because he wants to show his wife that even bad sex is good sex.
Mm-hmm. Bad sex.
My gosh.
And this made the news.
She's got to coach him up. She's got to do a better job of coaching him.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I mean, again, we're very simple creatures.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's right.
And what do you want me to do? Yeah. You ever see the Seinfeld episode where he's got all his moves written out on his hands?
No, I don't think I've seen
Oh,
it.
that was George, right? Wasn't that George,
George.
that had
George
it all written?
Costanza.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then later in the show, somebody steals his move. He goes, "That's my move. You steal my move."
Oh, no.
All right.
It's too funny. Well,
I
speaking
relate
of...
most of life to Seinfeld.
Speaking of Costanza and Seinfeld, I'm heading to New York on Monday.
Yep.
And
Right.
and I'm reminded of so many things that I remember when I was younger. And one of the things was the district thing. Like I'm in Greenwich Village, or I'm in Soho, or I'm in the garment district, or whatever.
The boroughs.
Well, not the boroughs. The boroughs is like they're like separate mini cities, but I mean the districts, like the garment district, the diamond district.
I gotcha.
Yeah. or the I like this one, the baseball cathedral. Do you know you're not going to like where the baseball cathedral is, by the way. Oh, I got something else to
Stadium.
tell you. Yankee Stadium is the baseball
Oh,
cathedral.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He does know. So, but anyway, remember yesterday we were talking.
Nobody's going to deny that. I mean, that's
Yesterday we were talking about brushes with greatness, and this was totally by coincidence. We sat with Jim Ross from the Star Banner last night at this fundraising event for the Literacy Council. And his wife had to take like a business trip up to Boston.
Yes.
And somehow along the way, somebody said, "Hey, if you're ever in Boston, look me up." Mm-hmm. And Robin, correct me what I get wrong here, because I'm getting it. But the bottom line is, somebody knew somebody who knew the guy who owns the Boston Red Sox.
Yes.
really John Henry.
Okay, so they sat with him in his box.
In his box.
Wow.
At the game.
At the game,
Wow.
when the players came onto the field, they were as far away as Robin is from me right now. Mm-hmm. And I was
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Jim could touch him.
Yeah, Jim said they were within arm's length. So,
Yeah.
oh my
That's
gosh.
cool.
They were so excited.
Talk
It
about a
was
brush
so
with greatness,
wonderful.
and they arranged to.
That's
It was his birthday, so they arranged to have his name up on the jumbotron, whatever you call
Yes.
it.
Oh,
Yep.
there you go.
Yeah, it was so awesome.
Wow.
Boy, that was so incredible. And it was Jim's
He's one of our former
25th
advisory
anniversary,
council
too.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's great.
I didn't hear what Galen.
Oh,
What'd you
I'm
say?
sorry, Galen.
Oh no, I was just going to say he's one of our former advisory council members, so I liked him. So now I can say that, the 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon, I am now touched to
Right. That's right. That's right. Yeah.
I'm going to go to the ticket. I'm going to go to the ticket window tonight and say, hey, I'm a friend of a friend of a friend of John Henry. Yeah.
Are you going to a ticket window tonight for something?
No, but this weekend is David Ortiz's last regular season home game at Fenway Park, and a good friend of mine who I work with, Jason Millard, is going to be up there for all 3 games, and he bought his tickets in June, and they're about $200 a piece. And so I went online this morning, and those tickets are $1,200 a piece.
Oh.
Wow.
I'm sitting on the monster seats tonight. So when you watch the game, Larry, because I know you're a big fan, you'll see this little this guy with his father and his brother on the monster at Fenway. So I'm living vicariously through them.
Well,
How exciting is that?
you know what? What time is the game?
7:30.
So I'll be here doing the football game. So I'll go online and see if I can see it.
That's cool.
I'm probably able to tell what I'm looking for, but
That is neat.
you never know.
Yeah.
That is really neat.
Very jealous.
I think it's pretty exciting when things unexpected like that happen. The serendipity
Oh,
of life.
he's
It's
playing
so
this.
neat.
He's playing this a long time. So
Oh,
yeah, it's he said last year, he goes, I'm going to go to David Ortiz's last game, and he did. So
By the way, when David,
single dude, he can afford it.
I was asking Jim Ross if he had seen that video that we were talking about yesterday, where David Ortiz is a Lyft driver, and he had seen it, and he was talking about how he didn't quite believe that anybody in Boston wouldn't know that was David Ortiz.
Right.
But
He's everywhere. everywhere.
But if you think about it, when you get into a car, you don't really look the driver in the eye, right?
It's context. It's all context.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I believe it. I believe that they didn't know.
Yeah.
I mean, they seemed.
I do too.
They seemed genuinely surprised. Oh my gosh! All right, so the theme today is, and I don't know if this is other cities. Boston and Miami apparently has districts. Boston probably has them. Ocala doesn't have. We don't call anything in Ocala by a district.
No,
so
we don't have one.
So I want Galen to kind of put his head on with put our heads together. You know what I'm trying to say.
Yes, I do.
We'll come up with district names for Ocala.
Okay.
Right. What will we?
Well, you do have some districts. Yeah, you absolutely do.
All right. Well, let's name them. Well, okay. Well, so we keep the names that already exist and give new names to areas that don't have a name.
Okay.
All right. When we come back, how is the blood supply? What do we need to know?
Again, we're right at a 5-day blood supply, and we need platelet donors. Our platelet usage is just going way up, and so that means when the usage goes up, that means we need more donors than we typically have. So, just if you've never donated platelets, ask us 622-3544. We'd love to talk to you about it and make an appointment because that's going to go to cancer treatments and to massive trauma. You talked about the gunshot. That
drive-by
the other night. That they're going to take a lot of platelets. So just please help get blood.
Yeah, that was a horrible story. Yeah, and that's what you do when you donate blood. You're helping somebody like that young man. It doesn't look promising for that poor guy, but. All right, there are 2 sponsors that make that. See, that's why that announcement is so important.
Yes.
That'll take that'll hit you right in the gut when you hear that story. Oh my gosh. Palm Garden of Ocala makes that announcement possible. They sponsored this segment, and they've been doing it for a long time, and they've got such a wonderful facility, and the staff is wonderful and beautiful, and they've got 21st century equipment there to help you with your rehabilitation. Go there and see it for yourself. They are located at 2700 Southwest 34th Street here in Ocala. And also thank the folks at Penn Flooring. They've got some beautiful flooring for you to remodel your home from the floor up. Go see them over at their area. We're going to name the district they're in just a little bit. I don't know how we're going to do this. Penn Flooring is at 1201 Southwest 17th Street here in Ocala. Go to their website, pennflooring.com, and thank them for sponsoring this segment with Galen. All right, we'll take a break. When we come back, we are going to put our heads together and try to come up with names for the districts in Ocala.
Okie doke.
Okay? When we come back. This is The Source, WOCA Ocala.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. On this Friday, sunshine mixing with clouds. Watch out for a thunderstorm this afternoon, high 86 to 90. Partly cloudy Friday night with a shower or thunderstorm in the area, low 68 to 72. For Saturday, times of clouds and sun with a thunderstorm popping up in the afternoon, high 86 to 90. On Sunday, times of sun and clouds, shower or thunderstorm around, especially through the morning hours, the high 86 to 90. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm Joe Lundberg.
Palm Garden is celebrating Therapy Week, so let's hear what their guests have to say about rehab there.
They're a happy to work together for everyone in care.
Staff designed a helpful program, so I only had a short stay.
My rehab stay was a wonderful experience, and I highly recommend them.
The therapists who helped me get back on my feet from hip surgery were awesome.
The only place to go in Ocala if you need rehab.
Seeing is believing, so stop by for a tour of Palm Garden today.
That was the sound of a tree falling. It could be your tree. You're going to have it trimmed, but never got around to calling Pride Tree Service. It could have fallen in a field, and now all you have to do is call Pride Tree Service, and they'll have it quickly out of the way for a great price. But don't wait until the tree falls. It may not fall in the field. It may hit your car, your house, or worse. So call Pride Tree Service today and avoid all those headaches before they happen. Pride Tree Service, 572-2510. That's 572-2510.
Iran. They still chant death to America. They reportedly paid up to $1,000 for each U.S. soldier killed. Our own State Department lists Iran as a leading state sponsor of terrorism. They threaten to kill us, and they want us dead. Yet Patrick Murphy supports the dangerous nuclear deal that releases billions of dollars to Iran and puts them on a path to get nuclear weapons. Patrick Murphy supports this deal with Iran, while Iran brags about restoring its nuclear program and continues to test ballistic missiles. A path to nuclear weapons and billions of dollars for a global sponsor of terror? Patrick Murphy and a nuclear Iran. We can't take that risk. Say no to Patrick Murphy. Senate Leadership Fund paid for and is responsible for the content of this advertising, not authorized by any candidate or candidates committee. www.senateleadershipfund.org.
Have you heard of Hyperdirectory? When looking for local businesses, go to hyper.directory. No need for www, no need for .com, just hyper.directory. Connecting customers to local companies when it matters most. Hyperdirectory is your local business directory partnered with the Ocala Chamber and Economic Partnership to bring you trusted local businesses. Keeping Ocala local. Use hyper.directory. No www, not even .com, just hyper.directory. Connecting customers to businesses when it matters most.
All right, 20 minutes after 8 o'clock. It really is a beautiful Friday morning. It's nice out there. Are you driving right now, Galen?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's a nice day, huh?
Sure.
Isn't this the kind of day you just want to take the day off? Just want to stay home. Go to the beach or something, right?
I was supposed to, actually, but
oh, really?
It don't always work out that way.
Somebody called
Yeah,
in?
but it's good news. It's good news. I mean, I can tell you, we just LifeSouth is now expanding in the state of Georgia, so it's now the flood provider for Valdosta and Lowndes County. So that got done today. So that's why I'm going into the office. It's something I've been working on for a little over 3 years, so I'm pretty proud of it. So
all right.
it's done today.
So good news.
So
a feather.
Yeah.
A feather in your cap.
Yeah.
All right. So the theme today that I wanted to do was to see if we could come up with some names for some districts. Robin, I need you to be in here. This is a segment I wanted Robin to have a say on.
She can't leave the studio ever.
I know.
I mean, now we're back to dry toast.
All right.
I mean, we can't have that.
I know. Here comes the butter.
I was on my way. I had to answer a couple emails.
Oh, okay.
So here I am.
So we'll start with the downtown area. Everything doesn't have to be compared to New York. So I don't want you to think I'm doing that. What I knew that I was trying to come up with district names. So we call in Ocala, we call downtown the middle of the town, right?
Yeah.
We call where the gazebo is. We call that down.
What do we call it?
We call it downtown Ocala, where the gazebo is.
Yeah, you call it downtown.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Mm-hmm. But I mean, like in New York, downtown is
square or the square.
The square.
You call it square.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the district, just that one block. That's the whole square. Okay.
Well, it extends to Citizen Circle now since they built Citizen Circle.
Oh, okay.
So that would be the whole district from Citizen Circle to the square.
And what encompasses downtown? When you say downtown Ocala, what encompasses that? Everything from like the corner of Pine and Silver Springs Boulevard back to the post office and all that?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yep.
All right. So let me ask you this way: rather than going through the neighborhoods, let me ask you: is there an area you would financial district?
No.
There's no place where there's a bunch of banks all together?
No.
No. Okay. So we don't have a financial district.
No.
Do we have a theater district? Do we have a place in Ocala where all the theaters seem to be?
Nope. Nope, they're all spread out.
Comparing it to New York, you can't do that.
Okay.
We're going to do that.
All right.
Well, no, but there aren't any. There's only like 3 theaters in town, and they're not together.
Yeah, but Ocala. Okay, so if I said there's a Magnolia district, would you agree with that?
Okay. I see what you're saying.
Magnolia district.
So the Magnolia district.
There's a historic district.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, see, I see what you're saying, and how I'm doing it wrong. Okay, I'm doing it by trying to find one rather than just identifying what they already are.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So what do you call the area we're at right now?
What do you mean?
Mall.
I'm in the middle of the tree zone. All right. I would call that the 200 district.
The
that
200
whole
corridor.
area, because that's what we call it. We call it the 200 corridor. So
the 200 corridor.
It would be the 200 corridor.
Okay. Yeah. We don't have to use the word district. Chinatown isn't called anything. It's just called Chinatown. Okay.
Fair enough.
All right.
But that when you say, oh, it's out on 200, that's what you mean. And that goes,
okay. All right. So we really do that. So we have this already. We have the S curve. Everybody knows where that is.
S curve.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Yes, curve. What do we call?
If I said it's at 36th, if I said it's at the Derby Gant, that's a park district.
Okay. What do we call the area, like where the railroad station is? What do we call that area?
Well, that's date night. Well, that's still. I'm joking, but it's still part of the S curve.
No.
No.
That's Magnolia. I call that the Magnolia district.
Oh, okay. Oh, the Miracle Mile, the Magnolia Mile, whatever.
The Miracle Mile.
Yeah, the Magnolia Mile.
All right. Yeah. Okay. I see
it used to be that's Magnolia Ave, It used to be called the Magnolia District, I think was actually what the business owners called it. Now
Okay.
it's the Miracle Mile. So I call that Magnolia.
Now, by the time we get to light up Ocala, that linear park will be done. That's still called the downtown or the downtown square area, right?
Part of it, because the
Yeah.
other linear park, they want to attach it to Tuscaloosa Park, and that's like, a mile.
Is Tuscaloosa not
Away.
considered downtown?
So
I consider Magnolia. I consider all that. Tuscaloosa, you could just call it Tuscaloosa. I mean, that to me is just what it is. Because then you got the tennis courts, the base field, and the armory.
All right.
Well, it's
All
so
that
far
is
away
Tuscaloosa.
from the gazebo. I don't
So-
understand how you can call
Not
that
really.
downtown.
So-
What, 3 blocks?
What do you call
Like 3 blocks.
what do you call the area just west
3
of
blocks.
the interstate on 200? What do you call that area?
200 West.
Oh, okay. And does that
You mean
extend?
where like Kohl's is and
yeah. That
Yeah.
area right there with the
Oh,
McDonald's.
what's the name of that? It's got a name of the actual
Heath or
complex,
something, right?
so-
Heath.
No, Heathbrook is further down. Cole Shopping
Heathbrook's further
Center has
down.
a different name to
Yeah.
it.
Oh,
I
okay.
forgot
There's a
what it's
different
called.
name.
You mean where the
Kohl's
guitar
is.
center
Or
is?
Dick's is
Yeah,
at,
it's a
and Kohl's
different
is at.
name.
Oh, we need a name. Okay, we found one that needs a name. What
That's
is
a
that?
different shopping center.
All right, what should we call that?
I don't know.
It's got a name, and I can't think of it off the top of my head.
I
It'll
can't
come
think
to me
of-
when I hang up.
Yeah.
Hold on, maybe somebody
I know
knows.
some-
Maybe somebody
I know
knows.
something.
Good morning, you're on the air.
Yeah, see, the public buses, when they're traveling towards the square, they say it says downtown on the top, on the marquee, and then when they're coming back towards the east, towards Silver Springs, it says the attractions. Now, I don't know what they mean by attractions anymore, but that's what the sign says.
Yeah, they'll need to
Okay.
change that.
All right.
Yeah, they'll need to change the attraction sign.
All right.
So they would say State Park then or something, or whatever.
Silver
I don't
Springs.
know.
Just say Silver Springs. Yeah. I had an argument with somebody about Silver Springs. I said Silver Springs is a city. No, it's not. It's not a city.
Oh,
Isn't
it's
Silver,
a city. It's
isn't-
Silver Springs, Florida.
It is
Yeah.
a city.
They
Sure
don't.
there is.
Do they have a mayor? No, they don't have a mayor. Do they?
No, they have a
We got
post office.
a post office.
32688 is their zip code. It's a
Okay.
different
So
zip code.
that's all it takes, right?
Yeah.
It's a city.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Hugh. Yeah.
You
Okay.
can
Yeah.
be the mayor, Larry.
What?
We'll make you the mayor of Silver Springs.
Yeah, because the interesting thing about that is it's Silver Springs, Florida, but Silver Springs was located in the Ocala city limits, so the address was Ocala, Florida, for the Silver Springs attraction.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the street address.
So, talk about West Ocala a little bit. Do we just say West Ocala for the whole area, or is that broken up into districts or neighborhoods also?
Where are you talking about? Northwest Ocala? Southwest
Like
Ocala?
if you go down the boulevard, and then you cross Pine Avenue, right there. What do you call that area right there?
That would be That would be the northwest section. So I think it would depend on if you're on Magnolia or out by the. That's just West Ocala.
But when you get up to where, but when you get up to where the Kmart distribution center is and everything, I think that's labeled the industrial park.
Yeah. We don't have a porno district, do we? In Ocala?
I thought we had that thing on North Pine Street.
One store?
One store, yeah.
I pass by it every day. It's closed now.
Oh, okay.
Was it really?
I pass,
What is that
Cafe
place?
Risque in the porn place.
What is that
On my
place?
trip to work every morning.
I know you're going to think I'm lying, but I don't really know
I
what's.
already think you're crazy.
What is not crazy, but lying? If you go south on Pine, it's called the. What is it called again? Where it looks. Body Shots or something?
Body Shots.
Is that a strip joint?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Never been there.
I think it's got girls in it. I don't know if they're naked.
Well, the only reason I'm asking because right now it has the word "girls" 3 times over the sign. Girls, girls, girls. It never
Right,
used to have that before.
Yeah, I've seen that.
So that's where you drink off of a lady's belly button. Is that how that works?
I don't know. I've never been
I thought
in there.
I thought that's what a body shot was. The girl lays down and you get a straw.
Yeah. Well, I've never been there, so.
Oh, by the way, the Navy is going to drop the word "man" from all of their titles except for seaman.
Yeah, and they're just. I heard you guys talking about it. That's just what every other branch of service does.
Yeah.
So, for example, I was a signalman second class in the Navy, and so now I would just be a petty officer second class.
Yeah.
So
kind of takes away what you did, though.
Yeah.
The title told people what you did. Oh, my gosh. 14 seconds. Galen, where's the Bloodmobile?
Oh, well, today we're at Regal Cinemas this whole weekend, so come see us. We're also out at Dunellen
You'll be in
at the Walmart this weekend, so come see us.
You'll be in the Rainbow Springs district. In the Rainbow Springs
Nice.
district. Thank you, Galen. Have a great weekend.
There you go. All right, bye, all.
All right, bye.
Woo. President Obama in Jerusalem among the thousands remembering former Israeli President and Prime Minister Shimon Peres.
Statesmanship built an unbreakable bond with the United States of America and so many other countries.
Former President Bill Clinton in his eulogy saying he was in awe of Peres' capacity to move beyond the most crushing setbacks. A search for answers continued in the Hoboken, New Jersey train crash into a station, which killed one woman, left more than 100 people hurt.
The event recorder, that's like a black, has been removed from the locomotive, which was powering the train when it crashed into the station. Part of the problem the NTSB investigators face is that the ceiling has collapsed and they have to stabilize that before they can go into other parts.
Adam Shapiro with the Fox Business Network in a hearing set for the teen held in this week's shooting at a South Carolina elementary school. Fox News, we report, you decide.
My name is Dale Pazinski. I'm 19 years old, and this is how I live united. I've always been kind of a computer geek, and I found a way to use those skills to help the homeless in my community. For people facing hard times, computer skills and a basic resume are so important. It may seem like a small thing, but it makes a huge difference in people's lives. So with United Way, I created a program where I work with the homeless. Together, we go through their whole job history, write a resume, and then save it on their very own USB drive. We provide workbooks and training certificates. I even budgeted for cupcakes so we can celebrate as a class when one of our people gets a job. That's huge. When somebody says, "Hey man, that job that you helped me apply for, I got it." That's what living united feels like to me. My name is Dale Pazinski. I help people achieve financial independence. So I don't just wear the shirt, I live it.
Give, advocate, volunteer, live united. Go to liveunited.org. Brought to you by United Way and the Ad Council.
RL here to tell you how to deal with this heat wave. Get on down to Dairy Queen at Silver Springs. They have a blizzard waiting for you to cool off with. What a great treat in many different flavors. Or get one of our juicy char-grilled burgers with the #1 rated milkshake in America. So come on down to Dairy Queen at Silver Springs, where we always treat you like kings and queens.
What you may have missed on the John Tesh Radio Show.
Men who kiss their wives every morning before work, they lived 5 years longer and earned 25% more than men who were less affectionate. Women with at least 10 close friends were 4 times less likely to die from cancer than those who had no close friends. What's the germiest thing in most kitchens? Well, surprisingly, it's not the kitchen sink because it gets cleaned regularly. What we really need to worry about is the fridge.
Intelligence for your life on the John Tesh Radio Show. Don't miss this stuff.
Stay informed on everything going on in the villages with the Village Spectator newspaper. The Village Spectator is exclusively devoted to the villages with news, commentary, and more. And yes, they have Tom's Picks, a free referral for people who are looking for a company to do work for them. Tom's Picks will refer the company that fits your needs, and all we ask is that you tell them where you heard about them. Call Tom's Picks at 804-1223 and pick up your copy of the Village Spectator today.
Now read Ocala Downtown newspaper online. Until you go into Automax, Marion County's #1 pre-owned dealer for over 15 years, and see their upfront pricing and how Automax puts their low outlet price, along with the Carfax and complete vehicle information on the window of every single vehicle. Then, and only then, you take advantage of great finance offers, like rates from 2% with 0 down, and no payments for 90 days with loan approval. View all these great prices and vehicles on the corner of 17th and Easy Street. Automax, quality cars, outlet prices.
The Junior League of Ocala is having their annual Autumn Gift Market this weekend at the Marion County Extension Auditorium, 2232 Northeast Jacksonville Road from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. You'll be able to see and purchase a wide variety of gifts, holiday wreaths, purses, jewelry, and so much more from over 30 vendors. Admission is just $5 online or at the door, and all proceeds go to support the City of Ocala Recreation and Parks. Go out and enjoy this year's gift market. It's a great way to support the community and get a jump on that holiday shopping.
Looking to put your money to work? Florida Credit Union has a CD special, 25 months for 1.41% APY with a $10,000 minimum. Federally insured by the NCUA, a government agency. These rates effective through September 30th. Subject to change at any time. Visit one of Florida Credit Union's convenient locations today or their website, flcu.org, or call 352-237-8222. Don't miss this 25-month CD special. Again, the APY is 1.41%. Act now.
Ocala's information station, 1370 WOCA.
Ocala.